means good morning and welcome to Setu Babakan. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Zalfa Wianda. You can call me Zalfa for simple. Ladies and gentlemen, our program for today is visiting the production of Batik Betawi in Setu Babakan. I hope you will enjoy this tour. Finally, we are assembly in Setu Babakan building. For the first, let me introduce you a general information about these four places. Setu Babakan is located in Senseng Sawah Jakarta, South Jakarta, Indonesia, which serves as the center of the cultural village, an area that is created to preserve Jakarta's cultural heritage, namely Betawi culture. This village was created by the government as a place for preservation and development of Betawi culture in on an ongoing basis. This village is a tourist destination for a tourist who want to enjoy a typical rural atmosphere or witness of Betawi culture in on first hand. In this place, they also has an artificial lake which is have a 30 hectares with a depth of 1 until 5 meters. This lake of Setu Babakan serves as a water shelter for South Jakarta area. In addition, that anyone want to do activities that you are engaged in the lake area, such as trying to the duck boat or water rides, and you can fishing and many more. There are so many areas that most in demand by the visitors, including the cultural tourism. Cultural tourism is a tour or visiting the presence of Betawi culture in here. Here you can see traditional Betawi houses that until now still standing strong, and in there you can watch performances of the Betawi cultural in here. As we know, this Betawi cultural village already have a special zones for the visitors who want to enjoy and see the various of the Betawi culture. One of them is the exhibition room where Batik Betawi is produced in here. Similar to Batik, the first exhibition in Indonesia, Jakarta, which is uniquely a center of Betawi culture. Jakarta has a unique style of batik cloth which is often referred to as Batik Betawi. Generally, Batik Betawi have the bright colors and motifs which taken away from the cultural values of their community. In the past, Batik Betawi was become the daily clothing for all Betawi people, especially for Betawi women when they went to the market, on the vacation, until the celebration. They ordered the batik from the outside of the region, and after that, for fulfill the market to Jakarta and brought the entrepreneurs from the Pekalongan and Solo to build the batik industries in several areas in Jakarta. And this is where the Batik Betawi was born, and which followed and adapts the various popular coastal batik motifs in Jakarta, especially the Batik Betawi. Meanwhile, the motifs of Batik Betawi in Setu Babakan is including the tapak dara motif and also the ondel-ondel and dancer motif, and in here there are motifs that describe the traditional houses of Betawi. And for the color that they use is the by natural and the chemical. And in here the Batik Betawi also made by the writing and stamping.
Ada namanya Setu Babakan, tempat
batik stamp made with the following steps like 1. Make a line on the fabric as a benchmark for stamping the French motif. 2. Stamp the French motif on the cloth. 3. Stamp the main motif in the desired places. 4. Prepare the coloring material into the coloring bed. 5. Coloring. The trick is to dip the batik ends into the dyeing tub, then put the cloth on. The cloth is draped over a clothesline so that the dyeing water drips. And after that, the water drops run out. The cloth is dipped back into the dye bed and tousled again. This is done several times until the color is felt enough. 6. The delayered cloth takes about 10 until 15 minutes, which is boiled in boiling water to remove the wax or batik wax from the cloth. 7. The cloth is rinsed or washed clean, then dried in the sun. And about hand-drawn batik, which made with the following steps, like 1. Make a motif design. Designs are made directly on the paper or by tracing the image onto the paper. Designs that are made directly are designs for one motif or more than one motif, but for each motif it is different. The designs made by tracing are designs for many motifs, but all the motifs are the same. 2. Ngelowong, namely making a limit on the motif. 3. Isen, namely filling in the blanks. It takes 2 weeks until 1 month, depending on the complexity and the number of motifs. 4. Blocking or covering, which is covering the cloth with the night. 5. The coloring process to drying. The process is the same as the process for stamp batik. If you use one color, then the fabric that has gone through the ngelowong and isen process is straightforward whenever. The trick is to put the cloth into the coloring tub. Next, the dye bed is shaken slowly so that the color is evenly absorbed into the fabric. After it is felt to absorb, then the cloth is sun. After this, cloth delayered, rinsed, then dried. And if you use more than one color, example 2 colors, then after the fabric has gone through the first stage of the dyeing process, the fabric will not be dyed immediately. The cloth is closed again and then again, pressed, delayered, rinsed, then dried in the sun. Batik Betawi is ready to be marketed. There are also 2 batik was marketed in Babakan, like the batik by writing or batik stamp. Stamp was cost by 235,000, and for the batik handwriting is cost by under 1 million. Production of batik Betawi in Setu Babakan is marketed starting in Setu Babakan at in shop or at several events from the inside and outside the central city. And the buyers, usually the buyers for the batik is from local people or into the foreigners like Netherlands, Korea, Japan, and Sweden, and others. Overall, these places is so very suited for you to look or enjoy and curious for batik Betawi in Setu Babakan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is about our program tour for today. Thank you so much for your participation and attention. And for as you know, that in here, batik Betawi is commonly used by all people, especially Batak people in here. So batik Betawi is something tradition here. So thank you so much for your participation and attention. Have a nice day and see you on the next day.